What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with our F1 2017 career mode. We are still in the Red Bull racing team, and today we are at the Silverstone circuit for the British Grand Prix. Hey Jason, what is up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Currently drawing our rivalry with Valtteri Bottas, exceeding the expectations of the team, and mixed conditions on track for that famous British weather, right? So let me get back to the first power units. I'll get to the third for the race. And in terms of the gearbox is fine, I reckon. According to the standings, we are currently second place, 10 points away from the championship leader Kimi Räikkönen, and yeah, about 17 points away from Kevin Magnussen, who got up to third place with his win at the Red Bull Ring. So I think that's it. The constructors Haas just jumped Ferrari after the Austrian Grand Prix. Hey Zach King, hey Francisco, welcome to the live stream, all of you. Hopefully you will enjoy it. So let's dive right into the start of the weekend for the British Grand Prix.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of Formula One racing in Great Britain, where shortly we're expecting the cars to appear for today's practice session. Anthony Davidson, you've driven this circuit more than a few times in your career, and you've been around long enough to remember the pre-wing layout as well. But how do you like Silverstone in its current guise?
Well, the old circuit was a lot of fun, of course, but I do like the current layout. The reprofiled Abbey is faster than it used to be, and I always felt it was missing a sort of slow technical section. And now the corners up at Village and the Loop gives us that. So yeah, I'm a fan, and on top of that, I think it's created some more overtaking opportunities.
I don't have a Santa suit, so I can't really pick that one up. But yeah, let's fit the setup for starters. And yeah, let's fit. Can we see the standings? I just showed. But yeah, I'll show them after the practice session. Let's go. Yeah, that's my only setup for this place.
Okay, one of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program. Let's prepare ourselves as best we can. We don't want to find ourselves starting at the back.
This is my league racing setup. Okay. I was comfortable with that setup, so I think we can do something good. Let's see. Let's get out there. Let's start with the track acclimatization program.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the...
Yeah, we now have the ultimate power unit upgrade fitted to the car, so we are one of the best power units in the game now. We are just basically tied with Haas for second, or for first. They are first, we have the second best power unit, probably because they have more fuel consumption upgrades. Yeah, I messed up Maggots and Beckett's pretty badly. Okay, done. Let's return to the garage now. Let's go to the tire management program right away. Let's see how soft we are on the tires around the lap of the Silverstone circuit.
Of fuel remaining.
God damn it. Lost a lot in that last sequence.
Tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
I don't care. Why am I not going down to 4th sooner? Or down to 3rd sooner?
Okay, then that's the
Done. Whatever, I just want the points really, so yeah. Let's now go for the fuel conservation program. That's bound to be easier than the tire management.
This lap so far is a 1:30.2.
Okay, we got optimal. Okay, right at the end. So yeah, more 50 resource points for us, which is nice. Another perfect rating, which is going to help us with the... what is it? Is it with the amount of upgrades we can get simultaneously? I'm not sure, but it helps with something having purple results. Why do I keep going on Fords? Hey Blob, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you will enjoy this one. Yep, managed to do that full throttle, which is nice. Oh, no problem, man. Hey, RJW, what's up, man? Welcome back. We are still in practice, so no, don't worry. We only need to do the race strategy simulation. Is the only one missing, so yeah. Hey Sasha, what's up? You're right about to start the last practice program. So, only 3 laps to do around the Silverstone circuit before we can get to qualifying. I need to not forget to change the power unit. I would like to get back to my 3rd power unit, since the first 2 are deemed practice power units. Bit of a bad transition there, but whatever. Too wide of an entry, but at least we got the late apex nailed. When I try to do that, this one full throttle. Yep, we got it. Oh man, it feels great to do that one full throttle. Swear to God. Oh my God, that section feels insane, man. I swear to God, man, that section.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Okay, only one more lap left before we can head into the qualifying session.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Okay, so that's done. Let's return to the garage. Let's switch the power unit back to the qualifying and race one. And yeah, let's go back to our motorhome. So, well, yeah, first we are going to check the
Our best lap
forecasts.
so far is a 1 minute 27.7.
I'm going to change the... I'm going to check, I mean, the overview. Okay, drive for quali and drive for race. Surprising, considering the British weather. But yeah,
As all the cars are now over the line, your
that's
top
done.
three again are a Red Bull, Hamilton, and
Okay, hopefully Ricciardo can start pulling his weight now. But yeah, guys, by the way, guys, what is the best strategy? It should be soft medium, right? Okay, so we currently have 369 points. Let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the qualifying session.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Okay, qualify in 8th and beat Valtteri Bottas is the target. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. We have everything sorted, right? So, yeah, let's go. Let me just check. Oh, by the way, yeah, Sid wanted to see the standings, so that is the constructor standings. Haas just got the lead. And yeah, we are 10 points away from Raikkonen. Magnussen, despite winning, is only 27 points away from the championship lead. So, yeah, both Mercedes are not doing very well this season so far. And Ricciardo, I think he should be doing better. I have more than double of his points, so yeah. Let's... wrong button. I should have pressed square, I pressed circle. So yeah, let's go into the qualifying session for the British Grand Prix. Let's see what order we will have at the starting grid. So yeah, Crofty, take it away, please, in a couple moments after the loading ends. But yeah, Crofty.
welcome to this afternoon's qualifying session here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
Okay, so
you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily. So try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
I'm going to do a lap on the reach mix. Don't really need to get out there, do something too crazy. Going to get out into the track as late as possible. I'm just going to do one lap and that's it. .127 for Kimi Raikkonen. This is the time to beat. Okay. Okay, let's get out there.
Checks complete. We're ready.
Oh, got a couple of cars in front of us. Looks like everyone is coming out of the pits at the same time for their last lap. Why do we have yellow flags in the first sector?
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
Okay, Jeff, don't you worry too much about that. Ricardo with a 1:26.9, I think it was, setting the time to beat. Hey, Mate Gulias, I think that's how you pronounce it. Welcome to the live stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, come on, Olkenberg. Oh, you are Hungarian? Okay, man. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let's go for a lap. Could have gone tighter on the entrance there, but I should not have switched down to 5th, but it's just what I'm used to. God damn it. Okay, we still got P7. We really bottled that left-hander. Okay. Only 1/10 of Ricardo. I think we would have beaten him if it wasn't for that poor corner there. But yeah, let's see who got knocked out in Q1. So, wow. Wow. Okay, so it's going to be Ericsson, Hamilton, Verline, Magnussen and Stroll. So, P3 in the championship and P5, I think, are both knocked out in Q1. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's proceed into Q2. I don't know what happened with those guys, but god damn it. Let's go to Q2. So I'll do this lap on the soft compound. So let's go for the setup. Let's change for the soft compound of tires, because these are the ones we are going to start the race in. Hey Matt, hey, Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, man. That's Merry Christmas in Hungarian? Okay, nice. What do I want to do? I want to change to the softs. Okay. So yeah. Let's go fast forward again until about 2:30. 2 minutes 30 left in the session. Hey Power 1048, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you enjoy it.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
Sorry. Yeah, I quite like the helmet. I think I nailed the colors with the colors of the car. Oh, you are from Japan? Okay, man. Welcome to the live stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. What's the time in there? What time is it in Japan? "4:20 a.m. God damn it, that's early. But yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it, as we are going for our Q2 lap. Hey Richard, what's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you enjoy it, as we are going to start our flying lap for Q2 here for the Silverstone Grand Prix. A bit too late on the power, I feel. Could have nailed the apex better on that left-hander. Oh my god. Yes, I love doing this corner full throttle, man. Here comes Maggots and Beckett. Okay, the session is over, so we're going to complete the lap. Hopefully it will be quick enough for a top 10 shootout place. Okay, that was close. That was even close to provisory pole. And of course I was on harder tires. They were on super softs, I was on softs. But yeah, P3 on softs, that's encouraging for the laps to come. We just edged Ricciardo by 1/10 of a second or thereabout. And we were on harder tires, so yeah, that's encouraging. By the way, guys, I can't see the settings at the moment. But yeah, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Felipe Massa, Fernando Alonso and Jolyon Palmer knocked out in Q2. So Stoffel Van Dorn proceeds to Q3. So Stoffel Van Dorn out-qualifying his teammate. So that's always good to see improvement from the Belgian driver. And yeah, in the tracks with good aerodynamic and chassis requirements, the McLaren come alive because they have currently the worst power unit. Hey Downtown F1, yes, it's been a while, man. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? Yeah, just going to change onto the Q3 recommended set of super soft, just because I like going with the recommended set there. Oh, I'm getting invitations to F1, but give me a second, guys. Just getting a Steam message. Yeah, I think everything's okay, so let's get out there. Do I have Fortnite? No, I don't have it. I never played it. I don't really have time to commit to those sorts of games, to be honest. Romain Grosjean with a 126.4, god damn it. The guy is insanely quick today. Let's get out there. Is no one coming out of the pits? Okay. Well, the timing of your lap also affects stuff, because I'm going to be quicker than everyone else if I do the lap last. You know, the latest into the session I do my lap, the fastest it's going to be, because it's Cody's way of simulating the tire temperature, not the tire temperature, the track simulation, the track temperature and the grip of the track increasing. You know, so the later I do my lap, the quicker it's going to be. That's why I always try to do that as late as I can in the session. And like, the guys are not going to come out again. They did their laps with about 4 minutes to go. I don't know why, sometimes they do the laps with 4 minutes to go, sometimes they come out like on the last second. Oh no, they are out they are in the pits, okay. They are out of the pits, I just saw there, they are going currently through the first sector. Okay, so theoretically, they are going to have a faster lap time than me, so let's see if we can beat the odds. As we go for the final flying lap, for us at least, of the qualifying for the British Grand Prix. Let's see who gets pole. Hey Blob, welcome back. I'm going to start on softs, end the race on mediums. Hey David Thomas, what's up man? Welcome to the live stream. Can do this full throttle? Yes we can. Long qualifying, yes, I always do I have the full sessions, just like real life. I have the three sessions of practice available to me if I need to go to the other two. And yeah, I do the 3 qualifying sessions and then 100% race. Come on, guys! Oh!
Nice job.
God damn it, we got P2. Still front row of the grid, but god damn, we only got P2. God damn, simulated laps by the AI. God damn!
Your top 3 are Bottas, a Red Bull, and Sebastian Vettel. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Had to be freaking Bottas. My rival couldn't be Raikkonen, for example. No, it had to be Bottas. 24 thousandths of a second. God damn it. 24 thousandths. What the hell is 24 thousandths of a second? It's basically I dropped my front wheel on the grass at that long, quick right-hander, like the old turn 1. I dropped my wheels on the grass on the inside there. That's probably that. 24,000. What is 24 thousandths of a second, man? God damn. God damn. Okay. Well. God damn, I wanted pole. It had to be my rival as well, so now he's beating me in the rivalry. Because we were drawing, coming into the session. Yeah, it's not over, man. Not over by a long shot. I still have... I'm in Season 6. I'm going until Season 10, so... Yeah. Okay, so currently I have 489 points, rather. And yeah, we just got beat by Valtteri Bottas. Finish 8 or higher. Yeah, we beat both targets. We beat Ricciardo and we beat my teammate. So let's listen to Emma Jenkins with the targets for the race.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Okay, finished the race in 6th and beat Valtteri Bottas. By the way, guys, I'm racing against 105 AI. I did not touch it. But yeah. Guys, I'm going to change the scenes in OBS once again for YouTube to not mistake my live stream with a real broadcast. So yeah, let's go. It is not the stream dying, I'm just changing scenes in OBS. But yeah, see you guys for the rundown of the starting grid. Merry Christmas, man.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such is the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, along with 2 DRS zones on the Wellington and Hanger Straights respectively. But the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been.
Hey Indo Gamers, what's up, man?
As the drivers complete their preparations down below us on the grid, one man who's no stranger to the pre-race pressure is Anthony Davidson, who joins me in the commentary box today. Great to have you with us, Ant. I'm sure you can tell us all about what goes through a driver's head before lights out.
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle. And the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and a Red Bull alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Grosjean, Kimi Raikkonen and Ricciardo, Ocon, Hülkenberg, Kvyat and Stoffel van Dorn, Palmer, Alonso, Felipe Massa and Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen and Pascal Wehrlein. Hamilton and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, watch out at the race start. There will be faster cars trying to get past. See if you can hold them off.
Okay, I'm going to underfuel the car, but not by that much. Hey Sasha, you have to go. Okay, man. Merry Christmas for you, man, and for your family. Hopefully see you some other time. Yeah, this is it, guys. So, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Great Britain Grand Prix. We got a better launch than Bottas, but on the second phase of the start, oh my god, I have an Haas on my inside. Is he going for it? Oh, fortunately backed out from the maneuver. God damn it. I thought I was going to get rammed from behind there. Whew, that was close. Bottas is starting on the softs as well. Wow. Is he going for the one stop just like me? I don't know. But that's going to be interesting to see. Okay. We just got a very important upgrade in the power unit. So let's see. We are now on par with the power deployment of the top teams, such as the Mercedes and the Haas. So yeah, let's go for it. Ah, still can't do this full throttle with heavy fuel. Okay, that's okay. Why do they go to the middle of the track? That only means lower apex speed for them. I don't know why they do that. God damn it. Okay, let me go back to 70. Okay, let's try and keep up with the Mercedes in front of us. Hey, Ring Rose, welcome to the live stream. Oh, you are subscribed. Well, thanks, man. Glad you are enjoying, and hopefully you will enjoy the race. Racing against 105 AI, the only assist I have on is the racing line, because that allows me to commentate better without really being like totally focused on the racetrack, you know? I think that's understandable. Okay, let's go for this quick right-hander. I can do it in 6th gear in low fuel, but yeah. Me and Bottas are starting on the Oh, okay. I'm...
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Am I on PC or PS4? I'm on PC. The thing is that the PS4 buttons appear because I'm using the Thrustmaster T150, which is a wheel that's exclusive for PlayStation and PC, and the buttons that are painted on it are the PlayStation buttons. So the game, recognizing the wheel, brings up the PlayStation buttons on the menus. Yeah, we are setting fastest lap, so that's nice. Let's try to keep up with Bottas as we have DRS down the... Is that Wellington? No. I forget the name of that straight. I don't think it is Wellington. Oh my god! Yeah, I still can't do that full throttle. Yeah, I can't really throw the cars on top of maggots and buckets like I used to, because the car is too heavy for that. Oh, I'm going on the inside of Bottas. I don't think this is too much of a launch. Oh my god, Valtteri. You nasty boy. Well, I'm guessing that was your line steal, but... I think I had the rights to go to your inside there. I was side by side with you into the braking zone, I think. But whatever. Still have lots of racing to do. What the hell is that, Blob? Where did you get that from? Oh, this guy is so goddamn slow. Like, his top speed, I don't know if he has more wings than me, but his top speed isn't really up to what I can achieve. He's better on traction though, at least so far. Lift off too much. Whatever. Let's go to Rich Mix. I'm sick and tired of this dude. Oh, I never heard that, so yeah.
I know it's early in the race, but let's keep an eye on fuel. We'd like to have options available for us towards the end.
Okay, we got that one maneuver done. Okay, up to the lead. I like how we are on softs and we are still faster than Vettel. Oh, you have the Thrustmaster TX? Oh yeah. I would like to get that as well for my Xbox so I could play Forza. But before I have that, I need to have a bigger desk. And before I have a bigger desk, I need to rearrange my room. So it's going to take a while so I can play racing games on my Xbox. Why am I 3 laps under fueled? Because this car is very good at conserving fuel. Okay, not exactly full throttle through this old turn 1. I'm barely having to brake, to be honest. I just let the car roll, keep downshifting, give just some kisses on the brake, and yeah, maggots and buckets done. I can now start like lifting and coasting a bit, because I'm pulling away from Bottas. Oh, you can change the rim on the TX. You can't change it on the T150, so I would like to eventually get the TSPC. Jingle animals thing? I have no idea, man. Oh, jungle bells. Oh my god, that was... Oh, god damn it. Almost bottled it right there. Yeah, went too deep on the left-hander. Slap on the wrist by the grass. Oh, okay. Let's try to have fun, but still be a bit more moderated. The car is still heavy with fuel. I mean, I'm replacing Max Verstappen, so I think it's obligatory for me to behave like Magnussen, like Verstappen, like keep pumping up fastest laps, right? Why does Shanta go down the chimney? Well, to get to the other side? I have no idea. You are quick in the second sector. Yeah, for the most part I am. Like, English is not my mother language. I don't know many jokes on in English. Because it's... what? Cars are pitting already? Why? Ricciardo is up to P5, which is nice. Right on the gearbox of whoever is on the gearbox of Vettel. I'm guessing it's Hamilton right on the gearbox of Vettel. And then Ricciardo right on the gearbox of Hamilton. My god, the amount of helicopters around here. God damn, only now I noticed. Gaining 4/10 in the second sector alone. Look at the amount of helicopters around the circuit. Especially around the old turn one.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Why does Santa need reindeers? I have no idea. I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Oh, that was wide. Don't really approve of that. Oh, lol. What the fuck? Grosjean overtook Vettel, so it was not Hamilton, it was Grosjean behind Vettel, and then Ricciardo behind the pair. Okay. Oh, Vettel. I think Grosjean just pitted because Vettel is back into P3. Someone is going to the pit, so I'm guessing that's Grosjean. Because my teammate is still going. Okay. Why Rudolph is always alone? Again, man, I have no idea. I don't think I'll ever guess any of the answers. Well, sorry, but I don't get that. Ricciardo up to P3, so a good race from him so far. But yeah, just trying to have a boring race now. I'm sorry guys, but I'm just trying to have the most boring race I can possibly have. After what, after the madness that was Austria. I'm going to pit at lap 22 and then go to the end on a set of mediums. So unless a safety car happens or something. Oh, and Ricciardo is now up to P2 since Bottas is in the pits. Why is Bottas in the pits? Hey Johan MV, welcome to the live stream, man. As Jolin Palmer just DNF'd from the race, or just retired from the race, so he's getting a DNF to his name. Vettel is still battling Ricciardo for what is now second place. So let's see if Vettel can come back at the Australian. 6 tenths approximately separating the Red Bull and the Ferrari driver. Okay, now I can do this, not yet full throttle, but I can do this by lifting off a bit.
Caution, caution.
Well, not really much I can do about that. Like, I'm racing against 105 AI. It's not like they are super slow or anything.
Okay, clear.
But yeah, not every single race is going to be super exciting, right? Ricciardo finally pulls into the pits. Let's see what place. He's going to get undercut by a couple of cars, but let's see where he comes out. He's at least going to get Vettel, I'm predicting, since Vettel is not pitted yet. Hamilton up to P3, setting the fastest lap of the race in the process. My tires are still considerably nice in terms of the wear. Oh, don't need to go so hard into these corners. Since everyone has pitted, I have basically a pit stop in end. And yeah, I'm going to pit at the end of lap 22, doing 30 laps on the mediums until the end, unless, well, unless a safety car happens or something. Something to spice the race up a bit. So Vettel is finally in the pits. I'm guessing Hamilton will get P2 now. And then Grosjean, and then Ricciardo maybe. No, Bottas still needs to be there, right? I don't know what tires Bottas is on. But after, like at the end of this lap, I'll show you guys the race director. Since I'm expecting everyone has pit stopped by then, at least everyone who started on the super softs. Oh, Perez is P3. Okay, so Perez has not stopped yet, I think. I reckon he started on the softs. So he's up to P3, which is nice for him. He was in a top 5 position when he retired with engine failure back in Austria, so he's looking to come back strong, or to bounce back strong. And yeah, he's currently in the top 3. Of course, he has not stopped yet, and the guys behind are going to be faster since they are on newer tires, but maybe he's going for the same strategy as me, softs into mediums. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, I reckon most of the grid has stopped, so I am leading from P2. Then Lewis Hamilton, oh, he has not stopped yet. Okay, Hamilton started 19th. Yeah, that was actually on pace, that was not penalties. Hamilton and Magnussen both got knocked out in Q1 for some reason. But yeah, Hamilton is up to P2, Perez P3, then Magnussen P4. Then we have Grosjean, Bottas, Ricciardo. Then Vettel, then Fernando Alonso has not stopped yet, went from P12 up to P9. And yeah, then Kimi Räikkönen, the championship leader by 10 points, is down in P10 after his first pit stop. I'm guessing he's like a 5th, maybe 6th place for him after everyone pits. But yeah, so far I'm in prime position to claim the top spot in the championship. Then out of the top 10 we have Marcus Ericsson, followed by Lance Stroll and Pascal Wehrlein. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg, Daniel Kvyat, Carlos Sainz, Felipe Massa, who is still in the pits, might get overtaken by a couple of these guys. And Stoffel Van Dorn and Esteban Ocon are the last guys in the grid, the last guys running, since Jolyon Palmer has DNF'd a couple of laps ago. Okay, so about to enter the... well, we are already in the last sector of lap number 14, just comfortably, just managing the tires, managing the fuel, really. Don't really have too much reason to push, since the guys are apparently going for 2 stoppers. I'm going for the 1 stop, so unless they prove themselves to be just that quick at the latest stages of the race, I just need to conserve the tires, not lose too much pace throughout the different laps, keep myself consistent, and yeah, then good things will happen, I'm guessing. I'm going to be under fueled by the start of medium stint, so I'm not going to be that slow either. Hamilton looks like apparently is in the pits finally. Perez in P2. Magnussen hasn't pitted yet. I'm not sure. But yeah, Magnussen is now currently occupying 3rd place of the race after starting P17, I think it was, if I'm recalling correctly. But yeah, no, I think Magnussen hasn't pitted yet, because if he was, Hamilton will jump him right back, and if not him, the guys who have pitted before, who have undercut the guys currently in the top 3. By the way, let's take a look at the race director once again. Let's see where Hamilton ended up after the first pit stop. So after the first pit stop, he went from 19th to 12th. So yeah, that's a good start for him. Of course he got undercut, but at least he's making sure he doesn't get held up in the pits by someone else. So good start of a race from him. So yeah, Perez, I'm curious to see where Perez ends up, because of course he has a good car. That Mercedes power unit is still very good, but let's see where that puts him. A bit of too much speed going into turn 3. 19.9 seconds is the gap between me and Sergio Perez, then plus 25 second gap to Grosjean, as looks like the Dane, the world champion, last season's world champion, is dropping into the pits. I'm guessing he's going to rejoin about 14th place, because he was behind Hamilton. 19.8 seconds, yeah, that's... Perez is gaining on me by somewhat of a 10th per lap, but... Not a 10th per lap, but around the 10th per sector. I'm guessing I can recover some time in the maggots and backed section. Let's see. I should go down to 5th. The car is still too heavy for me to be able to hold 6th around there. I mean, I held 6th around there, but not with the most advantageous line. Yeah, I just got 1 second over Perez through there. Grosjean is gaining still. Of course, he has fresher softs on his car. Oh my god. Yeah, Grosjean is just a bullet, really. Thank god he's going to need to stop again. Come on. Lewis Hamilton 1:30.0, so another fastest lap for the British driver. Improved my best time through sector 2 for this race. Okay, now I held 6th, okay. I just need to lift off a bit more into the corner. Oh, now I forgot to drop into 3rd. I keep forgetting to do that. Yep, 20.2 to Perez. Hey Blob, welcome back. Hamilton with a 1. What was it? I missed it. Oh, someone else. Is it a puncture? Or what? It's a puncture for Alonso. Fernando Alonso as a puncture. Come on, he was doing such a great... I know he has not stopped yet, but he was having a... good race. He was in the top 10. Who disliked? Probably someone who doesn't like people running racing line. I don't really care. I never claimed to be a god at the game, so I don't really care if people like or dislike. Like, the numbers show at least the majority of the people who drop by enjoy the live streams. So I'm not meant to please to everyone. Like, it's literally impossible to please everyone, so... Yeah, I know, but you are not doing YouTube videos, you know? Or are you? Okay, Perez is still in P2. I don't know when he is going to pit. Grosjean is catching still. I would like Ricciardo to be still in the top 5. Let's see how that turns out to be. Oh, if you rarely do them, that's okay. But yeah, like someone who consistently produces content, I guess the standards are a bit higher, but I don't really care, man. I don't really care. Like, I just want to have an entertaining race. Of course, today I'm just smashing the AI, but I wasn't really expecting it, to be honest. But yeah. Like, the major objective with this channel is for me to improve my public speaking skills and my English as well. So, everything that comes after that is basically a bonus. Okay, 2 laps until our scheduled pit stop. The tires are still relatively nice. But yeah, Alonso was so unlucky with that puncture, man. That's really a shame. Oh, looks like Perez pitted. So now Grosjean is in P2, Bottas is P3. I don't know if Bottas is going to catch up to the Frenchman, since Bottas is on super softs, Grosjean is on softs. So I'm not sure how that one is going to turn out, but let's see.
So the gap to our teammate is 32.3 seconds.
Thing is that I'm enjoying F1 so much. I don't really like. I've heard some people like asking me to do some project cars and all that. Thing is that I'm enjoying F1 so much, like these career mode races. I also do league races, but yeah, I'm getting smashed around in those. Well, not really smashed around. I'm still in the top 4, but I haven't been the luckiest driver in the world for the last couple of races. So yeah.
The pit window has opened.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Set medium tires.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Going to do this lap on Rich Mix. Just because. As Hamilton just posted a new fastest lap of the race, couldn't really catch the time. So I was just trying to look at the apex, right? Okay, that was smooth. Why do I play F1? Oh! Well, my family is not home. Like, we are not together this Christmas. Like, I don't really want to get too much into it. But yeah, it's weird. So yeah, I don't have the family reunited at the moment.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
But yeah, Barna, welcome to the live stream, man.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
Couldn't you give me that a couple laps ago? Like,
your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
I swear to God, this virtual safety car is because of Alonso's puncture. But they didn't give us the virtual safety car right away. It's giving us the safety car now. Okay, virtual.
We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, clear.
Oh, both Hondas, both McLarens having a puncture. So that's not for Alonso, that's for Van Dorn's puncture. Hey, average gamer, welcome to the live stream. Oh, Bottas is in the pits. Someone else is ahead, is going to the pits. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's Grosjean, I'm not sure. Yeah, that is indeed Romain Grosjean, but Vettel is now up in P1. But I'm going to close in on him quite rapidly. Like, my medium tires are miles younger than Vettel's soft, so... Ricciardo is up to P3 now, still on the super softs. He's putting up a fight against... I'm guessing that's Bottas, but yeah, he's currently ahead of the Mercedes, so he's putting up a fight. He's leading that train for a couple of laps now, so I don't think the Mercedes or whoever is behind the pair, just as I say that, Hamilton just goes through. Hey Pino, what's up? No, I don't really spend the Christmas with the family. Not anymore. But yeah, I don't really want to get too much into that. Just my brother got into my room, basically doing... Fortunately that was a straight, because otherwise that would have been tricky to find out who the hell got into my room while trying to make a lap around Silverstone. Finally, Daniel's tires were giving up a bit. Hamilton is on super softs, but those are ruined as well. Of course he's going to catch up to me because those are still super softs on the Mercedes, but they are going to pit again. I'm not going to pit, so... What difficulty I'm racing on? I'm racing in 105. Like it has been balanced for the last couple of races. Maybe the AI is just slow around Silverstone, or maybe I'm just suited to this track. I don't know, but yeah, I'm faster today. Going to take these medium tires until the end. That was the smoothest last corner I've ever done in my life, I think. The trick is to get your exit as straight as possible without hitting the inside curb, because that unsettles the car. But yeah, are people that just hug the apex? I like to take 2 apexes into that corner. That was bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped down to 5th. Previously I would have need to, but I don't think I need anymore, since these tires are new. I'll need to save fuel at some point, but the car is good at saving fuel by itself, so I can just run on a standard and see what happens. And if a safety car comes around, I have plenty of, like, my fuel, I'm under fueled by enough that I can just recover on lean mix behind the safety car. Not even in lean mix, but just by going slowly behind the safety car I will recover that deficit. So I could be more under fueled, to be honest. But since I just got the ultimate power unit upgrade for this car, I don't know how much that was going to affect the fuel consumption, so I decided to play it safe. Jeff was recommending like 5 laps under fueling, maybe even 6, but I went to 3. I still wanted to be under fueled, but not by that much. Didn't feel comfortable going for that much. Still a bit too heavy. I keep forgetting to drop down to third right away. That compromises my entry into that left-hander a bit. Yeah, Hamilton is gaining, but he has to pit again. He's going super than softs, I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, by the way, lap 28, let's take a look at the race director. So, it's Vettel leading, then me, then Hamilton, then Grosjean, Perez, Raikkonen on mediums. He's going to pit again. I don't know if he just set mediums or if he's going to pit again to get rid of those mediums. I'm not sure, but he's currently in the pits. Then we have Daniel Kvyat, then Kevin Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo down in P9. Most of the guys are going to pit behind Ricciardo, so let's see how that goes. Then we have Ocon occupying the last points paying position. Then we have Valtteri Bottas, pole to 11th. I know he pitted twice already, but goddamn, from pole to P11, that's wow. That's a free fall and a half. Then we have Felipe Massa, followed by Nico Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll. Then we have Marcus Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein in front of Carlos Sainz, Stoffel van Dorn and Fernando Alonso. Both of them started with very good positions to get a top 10 finish if in the case of any of the guys in front having some misfortunes. But they were the ones getting misfortunate today. Both cars getting a puncture. And yeah, they are both in the back of the pack. Julian Palmer is the only guy DNFing so far. Okay.
We should start saving on fuel. Fuel makes
Oh, purple first sector, really? Okay. That was bad. I turned in too early for the right-hander. God damn it. That was going to be perfect. Hamilton is in the pits currently, going for a set of soft tires until the end, I'm guessing. He's going to take those for what, 23 laps? I think he can pull it off. I did 22 in my first set, so... And that had wear from qualifying. So he can definitely pull off 33 laps on a set of softs. Vettel though, when is he going to pit? I'm guessing in about 5 laps time. Because he pitted earlier than Hamilton, so even though he's on tires that last longer, because he pitted earlier, he's going to not pit that much later than Hamilton. I think Vettel is now in the pits, or is that a back marker? Okay, that was a back marker. I wasn't looking at the minimap, so I wasn't sure if that was Vettel or not. Grosjean up to P3 now. He's going on softs that will take to the end of the race, I'm guessing. So he went super soft, soft, soft. maintaining the gap to Vettel, so not really catching up to him anymore, but at least he's not gaining on me, so he's not going to gain really too much advantage when he goes to the pits. What? Oh, I'm gaining fuel well. I have 20 laps to gain a deficit of 1 lap of fuel, so that's okay. Don't think I even need to do any lifting and coasting. Oh, yeah, I turned in too early for that one as well. God damn it. I think I can do that full throttle by now, but... okay, that one was nailed. I can still gain time. Oh, Perez is back. So he's on another set of softs. So I'm guessing Perez is going for soft, soft, super soft. And Grosjean pitted? Oh yeah, he's going for super softs now for the end, right? Perez should probably be pitting by now, because he's going to get massively undercut. Two cars are coming out of the pits, but none of them is Vettel. Vettel has not dropped into the pits for his second pit stop yet. I'm guessing he's going to pit lap 35, because if I'm guessing he's going for super softs. So he's going super soft, soft, super soft. Because if he was going for softs, we should have pitted like 2 laps ago. No. Okay, Vettel is starting to pull away. Interesting. Maybe it's just getting DRS, and that's how he manages to pull slightly away. Grosjean with a 121 too. But that was not... was that a 121? No, that wasn't a 121 for sure, right? That was a 129, so, right? I'm not sure. I misread that and now I don't know. Is this the third live stream? Well, technically it is the third live stream, but this is only the second race. By the way, welcome to the live streams, Horizon. Why is Vettel pulling away from me now? Like, he should be pitting by now. He should be losing time. I'm guessing he's probably getting slipstream and DRS from the guys in front, but I really hate when the guys just flip a switch and get better for no goddamn sense. Like, his tires are so old now. I keep improving my damn lap times. Why is he pulling away? 28.7 for Romain Grosjean. Oh, now that he finally caught up to a back marker, that's not even going to hold him back. Yeah, that was a cut. I was looking at whoever was going into the pits. I'm guessing that's Vettel now, right? No. Well, no, it isn't Vettel yet. God damn it. Just got an invitation on Steam. Unfortunately, I won't be able to accept that. Oh, that was awful. Yeah, I don't really care about the car behind though. He's almost 20 seconds behind. I care about whoever is in front. I know he's going to pit eventually, but goddamn. Car in front.
Battle ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 7.5 seconds. We're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. They're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Their time last lap was a 1:29.5.
Yeah, they completely have one more stop to do. I don't know why they are keep pulling away, but kind of bullshit, to be honest. Come on. $15 laps remaining, right? From now. 37. Yeah, it's 15 laps remaining. So we are halfway through our stint. Oh, DRS failure for good measure.
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix. You might want to consider switching to a lower fuel mix. We may not finish on the current settings.
I will finish in the current settings, Jeff. I already told you not to worry about that. Someone's in the pits. Is it finally Vettel? I don't think so, but... Oh my god, it's finally Vettel in the pits. God damn it. Now let's see how quickly. I'm guessing Vettel will even come out of the pits in second place. That's the thing, I could do 50% races, but... like, it would be too easy, because I'll just pull off like one stoppers, mostly every time. You know, I would, like... I know I'm pulling off one stoppers here in 100%, but like I could cheese the AI so much with the 50% race, you know? It would be just so easy. Like, I go to 102 AI, and in a Toro Rosso, I win my first race in Australia. I know I got a bit lucky with virtual safety car, but still, man. Like, I was in a stock Toro Rosso battling with Mercedes and Ferraris. The thing is that with an 100% race, it's your pace that really matters. Like, if you are off the pace, you can't really cheese them into... You can't really cheese yourself into a good position, you know? Like, doesn't matter whatever strategy you take if you are slow. That's why I like 100% races. And I guess I totally get what you mean, and I agree with you. But that's a decision I opt to not do. Because, like, I'm already doing 3 live streams per day in the weekends, right? Or something close to that. So if I went to 50% races, that would be like, what, 5 races in a weekend?
The gap to the car behind is 19.1 seconds.
Is Perez going to... Nah, Perez has to pit, right? Let us take a look. Let us take a look. Perez only did a 1-stop and he started on the softs. He needs to pit again. Hamilton P3, then Vettel, then Grosjean, then Raikkonen, Bottas, then Ricciardo. Okay, Ricciardo wasn't really able to keep himself on the pace, so he's down in P8. Daniel Kvyat in the points, nice for him. Kevin Magnussen down in 10th, which is nice for us. And yeah, basically Hamilton and Vettel getting there, like, they are the most, out of the big names, they are the most irrelevant to the title fight at the moment. So yeah, even Bottas is closer to the title than Hamilton, I think. So yeah. Oh, Hamilton, oh, Perez already pitted, so Hamilton is in P2, What? Hamilton, Perez pits and Hamilton overtakes Vettel all in the same time. Okay, nice. Yeah, boys, I'm just going to chill then. Going to save the fuel, going to save the components. I think this is in the bag. If a safety car appears, I'm going to super softs. And yeah, that will be it. Whew. And this can be a bit boring, but let's see if Hamilton and Vettel catch up. They are on newer tires, right? So theoretically, they are going to be able to be much more quicker, especially now that I'm on lean mix. I don't know how much time they are gaining on me per lap, but they need to get over 1 second per lap on me for them to be able to even get close to me. And by then I'm going to have enough fuel to go, like, to reach mix and all that. So I have weapons to defend myself. Also, being on lean mix, I'm going to conserve the tires. So that's going to be nice. In lean mix, I do less gear shifts because I don't go so high. So that's also good for the gearbox, as that's the current condition. 36% is the gearbox at the moment. Hey Blob, what's up, man? Looks like the one-stop work. The one-stop worked. We haven't had... oh, Esteban Ocon is out of the race. Safety car, maybe? Hey, if it happens, I'm going to switch for the super softs. Safety car game? Maybe? Game? Hello? Well, there's the parked car of Ocon. Ocon was in 10th place last time I checked. So now I don't really know who's occupying such position, but yeah, 10 laps to go here at the British Grand Prix. You already asked us that. It's because it suits him. Or it suits him. I don't know really how to pronounce it. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, the red nose, I don't get it still. I don't know. Again, I English is not my mother language, so
is 15.5 seconds.
Oh, that's... oh, okay. Okay, I saved enough fuel already. Well, I mean, I can always save more. I can keep the components down in terms of wear, so...
Really good. You're managing it well.
How many softs do I have left? 0. I'm taking this set of mediums to the end.
So the gap to
Pitted in lap 22.
32.3 seconds.
Pitted in lap 22. I've basically done 22 laps in them, and that's the tire wear. The guys, even if they are closing in, like less than 10 laps to go. Just chilling really at the moment. Recovering, because I was really pushing when I was trying to stop Vettel from like increasing the gap. That was hard, man. Like today I had to restart Austria because of a AI glitch. So yeah, had to be in heavy rain in Austria, which isn't really pleasant. So my arms were already dead because of that. And yeah, I was really pushing myself while trying to prevent Vettel from extending the gap. So yeah, my arms feel like spaghetti at the moment. Even though I could still do a Hungaroring. Yeah, the AI glitch at Austria was very weird. It's like they didn't have wet tires to fit on the cars. I don't know why, but that's what it looked to me like. They didn't have wet tires. But as it was wet conditions, they kept pitting the cars and fitting them intermediates, which would cause them to pit again and again and again. Like the race ended, the only guy who didn't do that was Magnussen, and he only caught up to me and overtook me because of the safety car, because everyone else pitted 14 and 15 times. So did I get any dry running? For the first half it was dry running, but like halfway into the race it started heavy raining. And then it went to light rain at the end. But yeah. I got knocked out in Q2 because you know how if you go to the end of the session but cars are still out, like they simulate the lap times. They simulated the lap times and I got down to P11 because bullshit, you know. It was raining, the track is getting increasingly wet, but the car's still making faster lap times. I don't know why, but whatever. So I got knocked down in Q2, but Ricardo got a 10th place grid penalty. I'm guessing he changed some components. He qualified 5th, started P15, but that got me up to P10. I started on the super softs instead of the ultra softs. The guys who started on the ultra softs pitted. I didn't pit. Some of the guys who started on the super softs pitted as well. I didn't pit until the rain, so I did something like 30 laps on a set of super softs. Those were brand new because Q2 was wet, so I probably pulled them more than in usual conditions. But yeah, then it was time to pit, and yeah, it was raining, so it was time to switch to inters. I was able to get the inters, but I got held up at the pits, got overtaken by Hamilton and Raikkonen, and they were pulling away from me until it was time to go for the full wets. I pitted for full wets. Everyone else stayed on the inters, so because they stayed on the inters, they were still getting the pit call to go for wets. Every single laps they were pitting for wets, but they weren't getting the wets fitted to the car. So my conclusion is that they didn't have wet tires for some goddamn reason. I have no idea, but yeah, that's what I think. They didn't have any full wet tires. apart from Magnussen, who even did 2 pit stops in the inters, but then he came to full wets. So yeah, he was the only one going to full wets. Then the safety car was deployed, and he caught up to me, and then because he had a better car, a car that was better suited for the conditions, he overtook me and got the win. But yeah, that was a wacky race, man. That was just madness. Okay, so how are the guys behind me? 5 seconds behind. Okay. I'll do a couple of laps in rich mix just to show who's boss, really. Car behind.
Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 5.0 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:28.6. Okay, distance to teammate 25.6 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, I'm guessing this is not the most exciting race ever, but... And yeah, probably everyone visit their families. I don't know how many people is watching the live stream. Don't really have the YouTube overlay opened, because I have the chat opened in another window, so... So as far as I know, it's only 2 of you watching the live stream. Oh, 20? Okay, that's... Huh, I wasn't expecting that much for such a race. Well, this isn't really the most exciting race ever, right? So, I wasn't really expecting 20. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, guys, then. Guessing I have quite a lot of like silent subscribers, really. They just like to just sit back, enjoy the race, or just have it as background noise, maybe. I have no idea. Oh, that was such a great corner. Full throttle and all. Whew. That feels great. Nah, no need for that. People will comment if they feel like it. Like if they have something to say, they will. So, yeah.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay, second to last lap. Let's try not to bottle it, shall we? I keep improving my sector times, which is... Well, and I thank you for that. That was bad. I thought I was going to have more understeer, but I also lift off, so... Yeah. Felt some understeer starting to, some oversteer starting to occur as I went over that curb. Oh, I will try not to. That's for sure. Come on, boys.
Final lap of the race.
Last lap of the race. That was... Why am I having more cornering ability now? What's going on? Grosjean with a 1:27.8. Fastest lap of the race for sure. I don't think anyone is going to beat that. Yeah, here comes Hamilton. On last ditch effort to take the place from me. Let's see. 1.4, so still not in a DRS position compared to me. He needs to be under 1 second of me when we approach the DRS detection zone. Not really the DRS zone, but you see that circle, that like green targets, that's the detection zone. It needs to be within 1 second of me when we go through there, so we can have DRS available for this straight. Okay, 1.1, so he's not going to have DRS. So I'm going down to lean mix to have the least risk of spinning the tires in the last couple of corners. And this is it, boys. That was a tough race at some times, but yeah, qualified P2, and we cross over the line to take the win of the Silverstone Grand Prix. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Oh my god, that was harder than it looked. Hey Nastoras, welcome to the live stream. Let's go to the podium celebrations with David Croft.
A great win then for the Red Bull team today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was. There's been a big push at the factory lately to get these cars ready, and we can see the fruits of that labour today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
God damn, that feels good. My arms are starting to kill themselves. Hey Toxic Zona, welcome to the live stream. But yeah. Whew, that was
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. There's been a league change at the top of the championship after a superb performance. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Oh, it's Hamilton.
I have to give it to Lewis Hamilton. You know, it was just the kind of drive you'd expect from a multiple world champion.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Come on, Ricardo needs to start pulling his weight, man. I have more than double of his points. Where are the standings? Like, come on, am I... when is he going to get out of 60 points? I need him to collect more, goddammit. Because I would like to get the constructor's title as well. Okay, let's advance. Let's go back to our motorhome. Whew, I'm quite tired. Let's go back to our motorhome. Let's collect our points. Let's get the what's the word? The report of the rivalry. Let's see how we squared off against Valtteri Bottas, our rival. Let's see also if we get... Oh. Well, yeah, I forgot the contract time. I'm going to stay with Red Bull, so it doesn't really matter too much. But here we are drawing because he got faster lap time than me. And yeah, we are exceeding, so yeah, can't really go much higher than that. 12,444 points is the score of the weekend.
Quick question. How are you here? Are you happy? I mean, obviously, I hope so. But, you do have some other options if you're up for a new challenge. Let me just grab the door. I had a call from another team a few weeks ago. And, well, things have moved on since then. These are the offers I've managed to put together for you. You don't have to do anything with them.
Ainda não.
You know what you can.
Já ter. Okay, guys, so we have 3 contract offers. So yeah, move to second driver at Williams, Renault or Toro Rosso. Yeah, right. I'll stay as a second driver in Red Bull. Oh, and checkpoint challenge at Italy and time attack at China. I'm going to Italy. I would like to have like a challenge where I race against other cars. So I usually go for the pursuit or the race. But since we don't have any of those available, at least let's go to a track with not that many corners. Let's go. I don't really like China, to be honest, so let's go to Italy. Let's drive the 2010 Red Bull. So jumping from one Red Bull to the other. On our way to... What's up next? It's Hungary. So up next is the Hungarian Grand Prix. And we are going to do this one. Then we are going to travel to the Hungaroring and see if we get the front wing upgrades in downforce fitted to the car. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, let's get out there. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, I don't think I watched that race, to be honest. Because I reckoned it was Hungary, that was going to be probably a boring race. I never drove this car in this game, so yeah, I'm going to be slightly slow. Completely missed every apex there. Whatever. Did we get it? The target? I don't think we got it, right? I didn't notice, to be honest, so I don't really know. Did we get it? No, we failed it. We were close though. But whatever. Let's go to the Hungaroring. That was my first time driving that car. Like, the only time I drive the classic cars is really at these challenges. I don't really care about them, to be honest. Like, as cool as they are, I'm okay with driving them from time to time in the invitational events. So, yeah. Okay, after the loading is done, you're going to get presented, hopefully, with Chris, telling us that the front wing upgrade was fitted into the car. So, yeah. That's how that goes. After that, we will wrap it up. Come on, freaking loading screens are so long nowadays.
Hi, I've got something you'll be interested in.
Hey!
Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
Okay, so, another upgrade. 1.85% more downforce in the front wing, which is nice. So let's look at the laptop, and we are still close to Mercedes. Let's see the R&D 3. We are on top of the aerodynamic 3. We are 6th in the chassis. I've been neglecting the chassis, and oh, Mercedes just got an upgrade as well. The thing is that both Haas and Mercedes, they are not getting faster. I mean, they are not getting horsepower from the upgrades. Because I went to Haas and I did all of the engine power upgrades, and at Mercedes I did the same. So the only upgrades they are getting are the fuel consumption. So that's why, if they are still ahead of us, it's because they have more in the fuel consumption department. So yeah, that's it basically. Yeah, let's wrap it up. This is it, boys, for the, what was it? The British Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to post a video or to start a live stream. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for more races. Well, at least the Hungaroring. Hope to see you guys tomorrow and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.